Assalamu alaikum. This is around the chemistry, and since we are discussing these rules for naming these saturated hydrocarbons, and in our previous chapter we have discussed various rules. We have discussed longest chain rule. We have discussed the lowest set of the locants or substituents. Then we also discussed the lowest sum of the locants, and we also discussed the presence of more than one similar substituents present in the parent chain. Now today, since we are continuing the same, so today we are going to discuss the naming of this one more rule, that is naming of different substituents. Now, as far as this rule is concerned, if we have got different substituents located in the parent chain, that is if we have two or more than substituents present on this parent chain, then they are named in an alphabetically or in alphabetical order. For example, we can see here I have shown here a 5. This is a 5 carbon chain. You can 1 2 3 4 5, and this is an alkane. You can see here this is not here a double bond. It is I have, since it is this is a thick line over here, so it is simply this single bond. So this is pentane. Now we have got the substituents. At position 2 we have got the methyl group, and we have got at carbon number 3 we have got a methyl group, and we have got ethyl group. So since these substituents they are named in alphabetical order, that is that substituent is named first, which comes alphabetically first. You can see here, you can see since if we now this chain is to be numbered from this side, because this methyl group is located over carbon number 2 here. So this is at carbon number 3 we have ethyl and methyl group. So 3 ethyl, you can see here, three ethyl, it comes alphabetically first. Then we have got 2 and 3. At 2 we have methyl group, 3 we have also methyl group. So 2,3 dimethyl pentane. Now you can see here I have shown here one more example here. Again, this is a 5 carbon chain. You can see 1 2 3 4 5. Again, this is pentane. Now at carbon number 2 we have 2 methyl groups attached to the same carbon atom, and at carbon number 3 we have got here, you can see here 2 ethyl groups, and at carbon number 4 we have got a methyl group. So you can see here, while naming it we have to name it from this side. So this is 1 2 3 4 5. So we can write since this ethyl, alphabetically it comes first, so we can write 3 di ethyl and 2 2 and 4 trimethyl pentane. So this is how these substituents are named in an alphabetical order. Then we have got one more rule, that is naming of then we have got this naming of this different substituents at equivalent positions. That is, if we have got two substituents which are located at equivalent positions from the two ends of the chain. You can see here this is a 7 carbon chain. Now you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. At carbon, if we number it from this side, then at carbon number 3 we have got ethyl group, and at carbon number 5 we have got this is methyl group. Now if we name it from this side, then methyl group comes at carbon number 3, and ethyl group it comes at carbon number 5. So if we number it from this side, then that is, so if there are two, I will repeat, if there are two different substituents present at the equivalent positions from the two ends, then the numbering of the parent chain is it is done from that end which comes alphabetically first. Now if we number it this, then see we have got at carbon number 3 we have got ethyl group. So this comes alphabetically first, this is at carbon number 3, and methyl group comes at carbon number 5. And if we number it from this side, then methyl group comes at carbon number 3, and ethyl group comes at carbon number 5. So this is 3 methyl. If we number it from this side, then it is 3 methyl and 5 ethyl heptane. So this is as per this rule it is incorrect. So the correct name of the compound is, as far as this alphabetical order is concerned, these equivalent positions, and look at that equivalent positions. So it is 3 ethyl and 5 methyl heptane. So this is the correct, so this is the correct name of the compound. Now then we have got another rule, that is the naming of the complex substituent. So that is, if we have got a complex substituent, you can see this complex substituent present in this in the parent chain. So this complex substituent which is present in the parent chain, and it is named by taking the carbon atom. This is a complex substance, so it is separately named. So, and by taking the carbon atom of the substituent as with which it is directly attached to the chain, that is taken as carbon number 1. You can see here this is a complex substance, and this, since we have got on this complex substance, you can see here we have got here methyl groups. So it is separately, it is named separately, and by taking the carbon atom with which it is directly attached to this parent chain as carbon number 1. Now you can see here, so the correct name of this, so this complex substance it is named separately, and it is put in this in parenthesis, that is in bracket, it is put in brackets. You can see here, so this complex substance, you can see it is located on the carbon number 5 of the parent chain. First of all, I will show you here the chain is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So it is 9 carbon chain, that is nonane. So if we name it from this side, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it is, this is immaterial whether you name it from this side or whether we name it from this side. So at carbon number 5 we have got this complex substance, and this is, as I have told you, that it is named separately, and by considering the carbon atom, this carbon atom with which it is attached to this parent chain as carbon number 1. So we can name it as like this. This is 5, so that is the complex substance is located at carbon number 5. Then we have got 1 2. So at 1 and 2 of this since this is a complex substance, you can see here at 1 and 2 position we have got methyl groups. So it is 5 1 2 dimethyl dimethyl propyl nonane. So again you can see this, I have shown you here that this is named separately, and simply we have to indicate the position of this complex substance in the parent chain, and it is put in the parenthesis or it is put in brackets. So these are the rules how we name and these saturated hydrocarbons. So this is for today, and in our next chapter we will discuss the various examples. So this is for today. Thank you.